So, howdy. This is Tony Talks. I am. Shit, I think I just fucked up the video. How do we do this? There we go. Now everybody can see, right? I'm just like showing just some stuff I'm doing. You know, things you have to do for your motorcycle to look good. Believe it or not, that's actually very faded. It's very faded. You can't really see it on camera. It looks more red on camera. It's actually like a faded, kind of like dull red. Anyways, the bike is way more red than this. I got brand new ones of the same one, matches my bike, and I got a bike cover. Check this shit out. I got a bike cover for my bike. Look at that. Julio. So now I can freaking work on my bike. Take the seats off, have it open, do whatever. Take a couple days. Here I'm pulling out all the staples. And the bike won't get rained on and get wet up in the engine area. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. Just got some pliers. Just decided I would film something. I never really film anything, and I feel bad because I don't know. It's like, do I want stuff to be secretive? Not that I'm doing anything wrong. It's just like, I don't know. It's like it excites me to share stuff, but it also excites me to keep stuff to myself. Oh, there's a little ant. He's like, oh fuck, oh shit, get out of here, oh fuck, oh shit, he saw me, oh run Bobby, run. Oh god. This bike is almost became a hornet's nest. I had to pull a couple of hornet's nests out. Anyways, I'm gonna put the new ones on. Got the new ones over here. Pew pew. Pew pew. Look at that. Brand new. Oh, now you can see the difference. Jesus. Can you see the difference now? Can you see a slight difference in them? You see it yet? Do you see it? Yes! It's like, this is like a burnt pink red. I don't know. This is way more red. Jesus. This one's been sitting in the sun too much. That's why another reason I got the bike cover is to protect the color of my seat covers. Because they match the bike really good. That's literally that's the color of the gas tank right there. And some dude hit me the other day. Some idiot. I was test driving the bike and some big ass truck just snapped my shifter. I didn't even get hurt. He didn't even get out of his car. I shook my head and said, what the hell are you doing? You snapped my rear fairing. I have to buy a replacement fairing now. And yeah, some rich white dude running into me, tailing me like an idiot. Who tails a red motorcycle? Seriously. An idiot who's on fucking pills and he's like wanting to get away from the construction site or something. Some dumbass. Rich dude. Not rich, but you know. Anyways, my point is, he just drove off. Can you believe that? Can you believe he hit and ran? But he's a responsible member of society. He's the boss. He could just drive away from a fucking near fatal accident. I was like, you could have killed me. I'm like mouthing it to him in his car. You could have killed me. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, back off. Like, learn how to fucking drive. Are you like today years old when you learn that you shouldn't tail a motorcycle? Freaking retards. I'm sorry, but it's just like, I think it was, this is where it gets deep. This is why I wanted to do Tony Talks moto vlog, because I believe in demonic possession. That was literally like, I'm just driving down the road and the Agent Smith took over the fucking truck driver. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And you're like, well, Tony, don't fucking ride a motorcycle. Hey, fuck you. How about these assholes, because the Matrix not real, right? How about then fine, he didn't get demonically possessed, because demons aren't real and God's not real, right? So fine, how about he actually be a responsible fucking member of society like he pretends to be, and not fucking tail a red motorcycle, any motorcycle for that matter. How about you not tail a motorcycle and then drive off when I get off my motorcycle? Because I was being responsible. I didn't fucking threaten him or get angry. I was just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, literally asking him. Like, I was dumbfounded. I was like, this doesn't compute. Like, you have a windshield. You have eyeballs. You're clearly not driving off the side of the road. So how are you driving into the fucking only thing that's sitting in front of you? I'll never get this shit. That's why the only explanation to me is it's a spiritual thing, and he saw me and he could sense my freedom, and he was miserable, and he almost wanted to hit me. You see where I'm going with this? Just tired of the bullshit, man. People's bullshit. And then God protected me, you know. It was weird. It's like his gigantic truck ran into my fucking bike. His tire smacked my fucking foot in my shifter, and he like bumped me. Like my body like kind of bumped his bumper was like up in the air near my waist, and he snapped, and I just like a piece of my fairing goes pew, like down the road, pew, and I'm like, I look down and it's broken, and I'm like, oh crap. So I'm like, well, at least it's just the fairing. I get off, turn the bike off, and I look down, and the fucking shifter is snapped off. Like I can't even shift. At least it was in neutral. But anyways, this is just the shit, you know. It comes with the territory. Every badass biker has a crash story or whatever. I don't feel like I'm gonna crash. I think God's gonna protect me, and I think my brain and my instincts and my sixth sense, I literally have seen the future. So I mean, I'm not trying to be arrogant. I know I've actually been hit, and you're like, well, if you could see the future, why did you get hit? Well, actually, I think God allowed it to happen so that he could see himself spiritually. Like, why the fuck did you just do that? And then he got all fucking... And then he, like, came to his senses, and he's like, oh, fuck, that was wrong. My whole mind state was wrong. I gotta get out of here. You know, he's like, he couldn't stand it, you know, because he actually is a responsible member of society. And he's like, what am I doing acting like a fucking little kid jealous of another dude on his motorcycle? What am I doing? Yeah, that's why God allowed it. Are you gonna fucking get it yet? Yeah, why are you tailing a guy on a motorcycle? Well, either you're fucking about to pass out unconscious, or you're so tired that you can't see straight, or you're not paying attention. Even though I look back and he's not. Like, you don't tail somebody for a quarter of a mile because you're on your phone. You look up once or twice. Oh shit, there's a motorcycle. I'm gonna slow down. Or, you know, anyways, I mean, I could just be reaching. It could be a reach, you know. I'm just reaching, right? I'm a conspiracy theorist, okay. But, you know, it's like, I mean, I'm not afraid to theorize, you know. I'm not trying to be like, this is exactly what happened spiritually. No, I'm on a YouTube channel that I made, and I'm talking about my feelings, okay? Bear with me. No, but really, there's so many stories people have, ghost stories, demonic possession, you know. It's old, story as old as time. It's real, like, it's been scientifically proven. It's just the stories are being suppressed, and they don't get coverage because it scares people, and people don't want to scare people. It's like, bro, it all comes full circle back to Jesus Christ, and like, be a good person, actually love the truth, and don't be afraid. But people don't love the truth because it scares them, because they make a choice to be afraid. Why can't they choose to have courage? Because they find it unbelievable that there could be a God that loves us and is trying to work with us, the good people, to help save people's souls so they don't go to hell. Because the things they're doing is so horrible. It's not like, oh, you have to go to hell. That's not fair. No, it's like the shit that people do. Even like mothers with full custody of their children. They don't, like, you know, eat babies and shit, and they're not Satanists, but they're doing satanic things to other people that are close to them. They misunderstand situations. Anyways, you know, if you get triggered by this, you're probably a part of the problem. Okay, all right, calm down, y'all. We're just working on the motorcycle. Yeah, I love my life. It's so freeing to be able to not get triggered by ideas, you know? It's so powerful of a feeling. You should try it sometime. Like, I don't get triggered by, like, thinking about gay sex. I just don't like it, you know? Somebody talks about it, I don't, like, lose control of my emotions. I'm just like, yeah, it's probably satanic, because it feels satanic, because I don't think poop holes were made for peepees. You know where I'm going with this. It's logic, you know? Like, that's where, like, AIDS comes from me. I'm just saying. Anyways, let's, circle back there. I'm gonna circle back, okay? I'm gonna circle back to that one. People get triggered. Anyways, yeah, I'm excited. Let's see if I can. I cannot rip this shit off with a phone in my hand. Yes, I can. Never say never, bitches. So, I'm not trying to impress anybody. People are like, well, this is boring video. I'm like, bro, I didn't come this far and do all the things that I've done in my life. To be like, well, do you like me? Or do you like me now? I'm just like being real. I love being real, and I'm going to do more of that. Showing people what I'm doing, talking about bikes. I'm not some fucking secret agent and fucking trying to weasel my way into the motorcycle community so I can talk about Jesus. I literally love riding motorcycles. It's fucking badass. But I also like talking about really real shit too. So I was like, hey, how about I smash those together and make a YouTube channel? And that's why you're here. Okay, there's ants all over this fucking thing. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh shit, I missed the goddamn. Alright, here we go. We're killing ants. Sorry guys, I can't take you outside. There's too many of you, and I don't have the patience to fucking have you in my house. Okay guys, we're gonna take this outside here. Sorry, one sec. Good duck. God damn. There was ants all up in this thing. Interesting. It has been sitting right next to the fucking dirt. But, I don't give a fuck. Because this bike is a goddamn miracle. So it was sitting in some guy's backyard for, like 4 years. He was like, worked on it like twice. I'm not hating on the guy. He just wanted to do cars more than other thing. I think he had too many projects at once. And he was like, yeah, this bike is way more work than I even know what to do with. I'm like, dude, I have plenty of time. I don't have a motorcycle or a car. Like, he's like tuning up fucking Hondas and shit and putting big ass engines in them and shit. And I'll take that off your hands, good sir. And I fixed it up. He was trying to make it into like a custom cafe racer, like bobber tail, like little tail. Skinny, tiny little tail. And I was like, well, that's a lot of work. I can't do that either. How about we just put the stock tail back on it, leave it naked, put a fucking Harley headlight on the front. Looks like a Ducati. Fucking looks better than a Ducati. I don't know, there's something about my style where if I could get a new bike, I would do a new bike, but it's like I can't afford it right now. I will eventually, but it's like, dude, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I've been wanting a bike, and then I'm like, I never thought I'd get a crotch rocket. I always thought I'd like fix up a CV 750, like a Honda, and make it into a cafe racer or something like that. And I was being all nostalgic and shit. And I'm like, wake the fuck up, Tony. There's a fucking $900 fucking used, old as fuck, needs some work. Got it for $600 because it was so fucked. I was like, there's no way. You don't deserve $900 for this. I mean, if somebody really wanted it, they would have bought it for $900, right? And I'm like, I'm here, I want it. I got $600. How about that? Who gave it to me? And anyways, I'm gonna finish that later. Threw the old one outside. Jesus, it's covered in ants. Okay, here's the tail one. I'm gonna do that one. Here's my bonded title homework. Fucking hate the government, but they protect us. Okay. There's a lot of good things about government. I'm not gonna lie. That's why spiritual enlightenment is the solution. Eventually, ultimately, it's like, because see where we got people hate Trump. It's like, well, if everybody was on the same page, we wouldn't have social. All right, I'm going too deep on it. Shut up. Anyways, this is just you know, I gotta go get it the VIN number inspected before I can finish the registration, and then I have insurance on it finally, because I start riding it, test driving it. I already got thrown in jail and it got impounded because I was riding it without a license plate, and they dropped the case. Those little angels, those sweet little angel cops that I felt like wanted to shoot me in the head for having freedom. It's like the jealousy and then the realization. It takes them like 5 months to realize that they're being a dick. It's like, bro, hey, you didn't need to throw me in jail or impound my bike. I could have just ridden it home, but okay. The laws. Come on. It was 1 a.m. There was nobody on the road, right? I drove to the ocean, and I got thrown in jail because the cop was a douche sickle. Like, literally. Some, like, undercover cop in an unmarked car or whatever. Probably thinking he's fucking Rambo. He was covered in tats, dude. The cop was covered in tats, and he stole my fucking $100 pocket knife. Piece of shit. My Kershaw. I had to buy a new one. Because the douche sickle's thinking everybody's aggro, but he's the one that's aggro. God. And then, you know, that affects people's lives, you know? Come on. Like, you're treating me like I'm, like a fucking sex trafficker. Meanwhile, you know, like, probably like 20 miles away, there's sex traffickers, and I'm just riding my motorcycle. You see where I'm going with this? You see why people hate cops? Being all cookie cutter. Because the fucking American school system, they didn't ever get in trouble. They had passing grades. Yeah, they're also a fucking brainwashed fucking robot. Has no fucking real judgment skills. I crack myself up. Alright, see, this is what Tony Talks is about. We're here now. See what I did there? Alright, guys, I think that's it for this episode. I probably have to go back to work now because I'm, like, at work right now. Shh, don't tell anybody. It gets slow sometimes, and I just do take care of my life instead of just sit there and watch YouTube. Okay. Let's get it. We're going to staple this up, restaple it, all tight. Yeah, baby. Yeah, buddy. And it's not going to be rippled like that because everything's going to be pulled tight where it should be. Exact right angle. Beautiful. The old one had all these fucking tree sap sticky stuff on it. Oh, I love it. Brand new, baby. Alright. Let's get it. Peace and love, y'all. Keep it up. If you're a good person, keep it up. If you're a douche sickle, stop being a douche sickle. Alright, bye.